Good morning, YouTube land. Welcome to my inspirational content this morning. We are working on our 276th day in 2Samuel, the 21st chapter. First 10 verses will be our next chapter that we'll be reading today. Today I won't be reading directly from the Bible because I am actually on the Amtrak and I did not bring my Bible with me, but I do have a Google summary ready for you all, and I'm gonna just run right through it right quick. I'm not having anything to drink at this moment, but I will be having some water. Let me know in the comments what you all are having, like you always do. And I hope you all are having a very fantastic morning on today, and happy Thursday. And is today St. Patrick's Day, or was yesterday St. Patrick's Day? Okay, whichever one it is, happy St. Patrick's Day. All right, here we go. I've kind of lost track of the holidays, dealing with personal matters and on my way to take care of Daddy now, so I have a whole lot of things on my mind, but let's go ahead and get into it. A famine strikes Israel for 3 years. David implores God, asking him why, and finally God says that it's because Saul unjustly killed many of the Gibeonites who are not part of Israel, but Israel was supposed to be nice to them. So David asks the Gibeonites how he can make this up to them. They say that they're not very interested in getting silver and gold or cash. They prefer having 7 of Saul's sons so that they can impale them to death. David agrees. He spares Mephibosheth because he loved his father Jonathan, but hands over 7 sons of Saul to the Gibeonites. The Gibeonites impaled the 7 sons at the beginning of the barley harvest. A former concubine of Saul's, Rizpah, 2 of whose sons were just killed in this weird sort of human sacrifice, goes and sits on sackcloth where the deaths happen and prevents wild animals from eating the impaled bodies. Lovely. When David hears about this, he takes the bones of Saul and Jonathan from the people of Jabesh, Gilead, and gives them a proper burial to lie with Saul's ancestors. He also has people gather the bones of the impaled sons, presumably burying them properly as well. After all this, God removes the famine. David continues to fight the Philistines, but he begins to grow weary. A Philistine giant named Ishbosheth threatens to kill David, but is killed by Abishai before he can follow through on this threat. David's troops tell him that he shouldn't fight with them anymore since he's too important to lose on the battlefield. David's warriors manage to kill other giants who's been fighting for the Philistines. I'm going to spell this next name because I just can't pronounce it at all. It's Sibbecai. The Hushathite kills one named Saph. A dude named Elhanan kills one named Goliath the Gittite. And David's nephew Jonathan kills a giant with 6 fingers on each of his hands and 6 toes on each of his feet. May God add a blessing to the reading of that summary on today. And again, this chapter is not a hallelujah chapter, but it is just all these battles that David was faced in his time and how God used him in a mighty way. He was just a mighty warrior, and God was with him. And so we have more going on with David. Next chapter coming up. Stay tuned to the same channel. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and have a very, very blessed day. Bye.